We're not going to America. We're not spending our money there. It's Canada first, baby.
On social media, Canadians are loud and proud about boycotting trips to the U.S.
Flights, accommodation.
Michelle Porter is among them. She had a Florida trip for herself and 6 family members all booked. But Donald Trump's tariff threats changed everything.
I just canceled it.
Canceled a 2-week vacation, including flights, accommodations, and Disney World tickets. Thanks to insurance, she got most of her money back, but she lost about $1,300 US and says she has no regrets.
As Canadians, that we need to stick together and as unity, and I raise my children to feel the same, be proud Canadian.
For Canadians, the U.S. has long been a popular destination. According to the U.S. Travel Association, visitors from Canada topped the list last year, with more than 20 million visits. It warns that just a 10% dip in these trips could mean a loss of $2.1 billion. WestJet has already seen a 25% drop for U.S. travel since Donald Trump's tariff threat. Come March, Air Canada will reduce its capacity for some flights south of the border. Travel agencies are adjusting too.
We've looked at our numbers and we're about 40% less over last year, 40% less bookings to the U.S. for leisure travel.
He says customers are also questioning flying with U.S. Airlines at all. That's true of this Canadian couple now selling their property in California.
When we go down there to finalize the sale, we'll be flying out of Toronto on a Canadian airline. It's not necessarily cheaper for us, but I'm intentionally avoiding anything I can that's going to put money in the pockets of that system, I guess.
And even if the tariffs never materialize,
I will not go to the United States while Donald Trump is in power.
And Erica, it is not just Michelle Porter. A survey released this week found nearly half of Canadian travelers were less likely to visit the U.S.
Okay. Of course, Magda, this is part of a broader movement among Canadians.
Yeah, from choosing Canadian groceries to pouring California wine down the drain to booing the American national anthem. Since Trump announced that 25% tariff, Canadians are looking for ways to voice their displeasure with the U.S. administration. And tomorrow we may see another display of patriotism with former prime ministers and politicians encouraging Canadians to fly a Canadian flag.
All right. Thanks for this, Magda. Magda Gebrselassie in Toronto.